October 7th. Hamas has killed Americans. Muslim Brotherhood has killed Americans. In some cases, the universities
get some layups on that back end. And I thought for the most part, for probably 26 minutes we were really good. The second quarter we got up 30-10 or something like that, and kind of lost our mind the last 4 or 5 minutes of the second quarter, and got sped up and got high risk with the pass and took a couple ill-advised shots. Okay, it was game 2. Those things, those are fixable things, and I think a lot of that was the pace of the game. It got so sped up and frazzled that happens, and we were able to kind of catch our breath at halftime, and our lead had dwindled to, I don't think it ever got under 10. I think it got to 10. I don't know if it ever got to 9 or 8 or 9. But we were able to kind of refocus it, and then we were pretty good again in the second half.
One of the things that I liked the most in that win over Steeleville, the transition game was really, really good. And when you have guys that can rebound the ball and their first look is up and out, and I think there were probably 4 outlet passes for layups that were able to convert.
Yeah, and we've made a conscious effort of running, and I think that was kind of the plan last year, and then all of a sudden in June, when our summer's over, we lose Drew, and now we go into the season with not a point guard, and we get into the end of November, and we really don't have a point guard, and we have to play 2 sophomores who probably weren't ready. Now they improved as the season got on, and they were very valuable to us, but in the beginning they weren't, and that's kind of in the beginnings how you kind of set your tone for how you're going to play and who you are. And now having Maddox having an extra year and being through these battles and understanding what it takes, being more confident in not only himself, but more confident in kind of what we're doing and understanding what we're doing, it's easier for us to go. And I thought we did a really good job of pushing tempo the other night. We just have to understand when it gets chaotic, sometimes you just need to pull back a little bit. The good thing about playing here is you're going to get a little bit of that. You're going to get a little bit of everything here, and that's valuable for us. Is play some different styles. Tonight they're going to play 5 or 6 kids, and it's all dribble drive, and it's all they use their dribble drive to set up corner threes, and so we have to be able to contain a dribble. We have to be able to get to corner shooters and not let them play horse all night, or we'll be in trouble. And so being able to adjust, especially on one-day prep for this week, is really valuable for our basketball team, and it will help us as we get going through the season.
Who are the go-to guys for this Red Bud team?
Quentin 3 is their best player. He was all conference last year in the Cahokia, and Monday night he shot it really well. He hit 4 threes on Monday night, but he is a right-handed guy, and he is trying to play that right-hand gap, and trying to attack the paint off the mounts, and then if we help from the wrong spots, he's very good at kicking to the corner for corner shooters. They have a big kid that causes a little bit of problems. He's not super. He's really skinny, but he's 6'8" and he's at the rim, and that causes an issue. Maybe not offensively, but defensively, just the idea of having someone 6'8" standing at the rim, kind of waiting for us to attack the basket. So we have to be aware of him. We can't be afraid of him, but we have to attack him. But we also have to understand he's 6'8" and he's standing in the rim.
Sounds similar to a Dr. Tedeschi type player.
Not quite as athletic. He's not right now. He's not a Division I player. And in last year, Bent in the last 2 years, they just funneled everything to him. They were really aggressive on the perimeter, and if they got beat, they got beat because they funneled you to the rim. And the idea of Docker being there at 6'8", who was athletic and long and could block shots, that caused a lot of issues for a lot of teams for 2 years. And so it's similar. He's not quite as long and athletic, and he's not a Division I player.
Go to break
right
on
now.
this, Brian.
But it's that mindset of it's going to change your shot, and we have to be able to get into the paint and make the right decision.
Good luck tonight.
All right, thank you.
In the world of construction, time is money. Introducing Clark Natural Stone's fleet of volumetric concrete mixers. With their state-of-the-art mixers, they mix the exact amount of concrete you need on site, saving you time and money. Stop paying for concrete you do not use. From foundations to driveways, sidewalks to patios, call Clark Natural Stone at 618-997-3889. Clark Natural Stone, shaping the future of construction, one pour at a time.
SIU Credit Union knows what it means to be a part of a team. Whether you're on the field or in the stands, community is what it's all about. They're not just here for your financial needs, they're here to give back, because people helping people is at the heart of everything they do. You can join SIU-CU if you live or work in one of the lower 24 counties in southern Illinois. That's right, if you're a Lions fan, you can be a part of their team too. Learn more at siucu.org. SIU Credit Union, your financial home team. Membership required, insured by NCUA.
Looking for a bakery that's anything but ordinary? Heather's Bake Shop in downtown Carterville is serving up sweet surprises every day. From fresh cinnamon rolls, cookies, scones, cream horns, and muffins, all made from scratch with love and other natural ingredients. And don't forget the coffee bar. Sip on hot or cold brews, espressos, or a latte while enjoying a grab-and-go breakfast or
What's
lunch.
that?
I said cream horns and muffins, baby.
Sounds good, doesn't it?
Shop in downtown
It'll sound better in the morning than it does right now, but sounds pretty good.
Baked with love, served with a smile.
Welcome back to Trico High School. Dave McKenzie and John Homan alongside getting you set for Lions basketball. Their third game of the season. And, you know, I tell you what, we talked about it moments ago, John Homan, but the Lions have played in this tournament. The last 4 years, they finished in second place. They've not won this tournament. You know, Steeleville had a run, actually their state championship year. Then you have you know, Red Bud was good, has beat the Lions. But I think in the first two games of this tournament, they're a much better ball team than we've seen in the years past.
I think so. I think this Carterville team is going to surprise some people. Anybody who naturally would think that, you know, you graduate a couple of good ball players, you also have a couple of transfers, you know, a couple of your better players. You don't figure that you're going to be better. But by golly, I think the Lions might be better. I think they have more depth than I anticipated. They have some athleticism. They have some size. Things look pretty good in the early going.
Well, and, you know, you heard Coach talk about it just moments ago, the fact that, you know, a year ago in July, you thought that Drew Barrington was going to be your point guard, and he goes down, and that forced Maddox Gully to come in and have to play the point as a sophomore with zero varsity experience.
Right.
And it was a learning process. And I tell you what, we saw a big difference in Maddox just between game one this year and game two. He took the ball to the hole a few times the other night, and he's just going to get better and better as a point guard for this team.
Well, you know, he didn't finish on some drives, but you can see he's a lot more confident in what he's doing. And I think he handles the ball better this year than he did last year.
Yep, I agree.
And I think he's going to get better and better. I think Maddox is developing into a nice point guard, a true point guard for Carterville. And I like the way he can break down a defense and get inside the paint.
So the starting lineups are being announced here at Trico this evening. Carterville cheerleaders in front of us here is the starters for Shane Hawkins and the Carterville Lions. Going to go with Amarion Adams, the 6'6" senior, wears number 3. Also, you have number 20, 6'1" junior, Zach Snow, hit for 17 points. He's averaging 12 points a ball game. 21, Mr. Colton Hawkins, the 6'4" senior, averaging 18 and a half a game here in the first couple of games. Maddox Gully, who we were just talking about, the 5'10" junior guard, averaging 6.5 points a game, had 7 in the win against Steeleville. And finally, Harper Lustenberger, averaging about 13.5 points a ball game the first couple of games. What I really like about Harper and Colton Hawkins is the chemistry that they've developed in the transition game. Because you can see that Colton Hawkins goes to the board, he's the rebound guy. Right. And then Harper knows to get out on that point because Colton could whip that long pass to you.
Yeah.
You know,
they
did that 4 or 5 times the other night.
You wonder what he could have done throwing the football, you know, with the arm he's got.
True.
Yeah, he can throw it and he can get it down there in a hurry too. So I think that Lustenberger is doing a fine job running the floor, and he had 17 points the other night on the heels of 10 points in the first game. So
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
He's starting his varsity career out quite well.
Starting lineup for Coach Dane Walter and the Red Bud Musketeers. It's going to be the 6'8 senior that you heard Coach talk about, Grayson Harriman. Number 2, the 6'3 junior, Landon Kilpatrick. Number 3, the 5'11 senior, Luke Quinton. Number 5, the 6-foot junior, Landon Rubush. And then number 10, the sophomore guard, Lane Dewald. So it's going to be Harriman, Kilpatrick, Quinton, Rubush, and Dewald, the starting 5 for the Red Bud Musketeers.
We're ready to roll, Dave.
Both teams are walking out there. And we are underway. Thank you for tuning in. Musketeers get the tip, moving left to right. They're the home team here in the white uniform. As they work the ball around the perimeter, and we got an official timeout.
Oh, the shot clock wasn't moving.
Yeah. And so it's an official timeout here on the floor.
I'm going to knock off, I'm guessing, 10 seconds. Let's see if I'm right.
How about 13?
Wow. Mr. Precise.
Well, the game clock is 7:47. So
okay. Yeah, you're right.
I'm not good at math.
You are good at math.
I figured that out.
Sure did.
So here we go. Back into action. Red Bud with the basketball. Red Bud 1-2 on the season, and a steal from the Carterville Lions. Maddox Gully gets the layup and the foul, and it's going to go to the line for the and one.
Good job by Maddox, the anticipation, getting his hand out and getting the steal. And I like going there hard to that basket and shoot up the left hand for the two-pointer.
Foul was on Lane Dewald. His first. Gully completes the three-point play. Carterville has the early lead, 3-0. Red Bud. Top of the key. Zach Snow defensively on Rubish. Jumper mid-range. I think it was partially blocked by Dewald's shot. Lions come away with it. They feed it down low to Adams. Off the glass, he got fouled. And that should be on Harriman. No, they're going to say Kilpatrick. There were 2 of them there, and I picked the wrong one every single time. And Amarion Adams has free throws coming here for the Carterville Lions, averaging 3 points a ball game. And he misses the first one. So Amarion, the senior, only 2 seniors on this team. Amarion and Colton Hawkins misses both free throws. And stepping out of bounds with the basketball was Red Bud, so it's going to stay with the Lions. Gully's going to trigger in. Lobs it to Hawkins. Hawkins has a wide open 3 off both sides of the rim, and the rebound is tracked down by Rubish. He brings it into the front court himself, dumps it off to Kilpatrick. His shot blocked, winds up with Dewald, and now a foul on Carterville.
Yeah, that's going to be on Maddox, I believe. Yeah.
Yep.
It's going to be a little push from behind.
First on Maddox Gully. So now the Musketeers a chance to inbound from baseline right. Crowd filing in here at Trico High School. They feed it down to the post. That's Harriman. He's the 6'8 senior. Right corner, hit off the side of the backboard. Carterville comes away with it. Here's Hawkins. Hawkins to the right side to Gully. Gully around the screen from Snow to the left elbow. Backs it up toward midcourt. Finds Colton. Colton skip pass near side to Harper Lustenberger. Baseline drive, dumps it off to Adams. Little left-hand floater from Amarion, too strong. And the rebound is pulled down by Harriman. So Red Bud on the points. This is Kilpatrick. Kilpatrick reverses at the free throw line. Gets it to Quinton. Luke, who you heard Coach talk about, went off the other day, hitting 4 free throws. And I tell you what, Carterville's doing a good job not even letting the ball get to the rim. That was another block. Here's Hawkins, front court. Now he finds Gully. In step 3 for Maddox, off the front of the iron. And the Red Bud Musketeers get the rebound. 3-0 here. 5.5 remaining in this opening quarter. Carterville trying to start the season 3-0 here at the Trico Tip-Off Classic. Harriman dishes it off to the left wing to Quentin. Quentin has his pocket pick. Second turnover on Red Bud the other way. 2 layups for Maddox Gully. He's got all 5 of the Lions' points at the 5:14 mark. Here come the Hawks, the Musketeers. To Quentin, Luke Quentin with Gully on him defensively. Carterville showing man-to-man defense. Up top, they go to Harriman. He's at the high post, hands it off to Rubish. Rubish, the runner with the right hand off the bottom of the iron, and a foul is going to be called.
Big fella.
Yep, on Grayson Harriman. It's going to be the first on Harriman, third team foul on Red Bud. Here with 4:50 remaining. Lions looking to extend this 5-0 lead here at the Trico tournament. Gully brings it to the near side with the left hand. Shane Hawkins on his feet sets the play call for the Lions. Over to Colton. Little Hawk has it. Left hand dribble from Colton. Pull up 3. Good for Colton Hawkins. Timeout on the floor is called by Red Bud, and the Lions lead it 8-0 here at the 4:29 mark of the first quarter. We will be back in 30 seconds on News Radio WJPF.
Looking for the right shoe with the right fit for running, hiking, or walking? RTS Outfitters in Marion is just for you. At RTS Outfitters,
Things okay there, Brian?
4-step fitting process that reveals your gait
Yeah,
and foot
screen looks
characteristics.
good. You
the
sound
right
good.
shoe with the right fit just for
Okay.
you to help reduce injuries and increase comfort. RTS Outfitters carries top brands like Hogan, Brooks, On Cloud, North Face,
Gonna be running
Garmin,
clock,
and
I
more,
think.
plus accessories and hydration supplies. Visit RTS Outfitters in Marion or at rtsoutfitters.com.
This Lions broadcast is brought to you by IBEW Local 702, providing a better lifestyle for members and a better life for all. 8-0 is our score here at the 4:29 mark. Carterville's just defended very well.
Very well. They blocked a couple of balls and had a couple of steals already.
Red Bud basketball. Carterville picks up the pressure in the backcourt. It's Quentin that comes across the logo at midcourt. Gully on him, feeds the high post to Harriman. Harriman looks around, tried to feed it back door. Another turnover on Red Bud. Hawkins picked it off, over to Gully. Feeds it to Harper Lustenberger. He's got an open 3, buries it from the far corner.
And I tell you, when you have Lustenberger, Snow, and Hawkins, and even Gully, able to knock down 3s, that opens up things inside.
11-0 is our score here at Trico over Red Bud. Skip past corner left. They work it around the perimeter. Comes up top to Quentin. He drives in against Gully. Gully cuts him off. A reach-in foul. Oh, a travel.
Yeah.
He did shuffle the feet, but I thought they were going to get Colton.
Yeah, I thought it was a foul, but Lions caught a break there.
Subs in for Shane Hawkins, including Max Lustenberger. Johnny Miller's on the floor. And straight up 3 from Colton Hawkins. His second. He's got 6. Lions have a 14-0 lead here at the 3:35 mark. Red Bud looking for their first point. Pop ball pick from behind.
Good hustle.
Uh-oh, Colton's on the floor.
Yeah, he's reaching. That's not good. The effort was great.
I don't know if
he's
it's
hurt.
his hand or if it's.
I don't know. Yeah, he's holding his wrist, hand or wrist, it looks like.
Maybe.
He's acting like he's going to be able to play, but I'm not sure about that.
Coach Hawkins comes out to talk to Little Hawkins. So he may need a second. That means Zach Snow's going to come in to replace Colton. He seems to be okay. I think it may have been a finger. And
he was diving on the floor for a loose ball.
Yeah.
And had it knocked out of bounds. Great effort.
It was a great effort. They lob the pass in to Luke Quentin. That's Max Lustenberger that picks up the defense on Quentin now. 3:10. Clock rolls in the first quarter here. And a push foul on Zach Snow from behind.
Yeah, that's a good call. We've
right?
seen pretty good officiating in this tournament,
Yeah,
I think.
no, it's been solid.
Very balanced. Guys have been on top of things so far.
Landon Rubish triggers in.
Another.
And
yeah,
that may be on Miller.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. So you hear Coach in the background doing a little chatting, and the ball is tipped. Last touch by Carterville. It's going to stay with the Musketeers. 14-0. 2 threes from Colton Hawkins. Harper Lustenberger, a three-pointer. Also, Maddox Scully with 2 drives for field goals. Under 3 to play here in the opening quarter. Driving in, shot blocked, and Amarion Adams says, ooh.
Maybe Miller. Yeah,
it is on Miller.
Yeah.
It's going to be number 2 on Johnny. Don't know if you saw this, but Johnny Miller's brother, Zachariah Miller, went to Milliken.
Okay.
He's going into the transfer portal.
Really?
He is. He saw his post, wished him all the best. Free throw from Luke Quinton. Rims out.
He was a heck of a player, wasn't he?
He was. Quinton, the 5'11 senior, hits the second free throw, and the first point of the game comes here at the 2:53 mark of the first quarter for the Red Bud Musketeers. Harper Lustenberger dishes it to Adams. A little easy bucket from Amarion. When you stand 6'6", those are easy buckets right there.
Absolutely.
16-1 our score. 2.5 to play in the opening quarter. Quinton spins, gets the ball to Dewald. Now it's Kilpatrick that travels with the ball. Another turnover on. That's the 5th turnover on the Musketeers. 2:23 on the clock. Newly renovated gymnasium here at Trico. I like it. They got a video board to the left. They got the new floor, new seats, chair seats.
We may need to talk to Drew Franklin and get some more details on that.
That's true.
I bet he'd give us a few.
That is Anson Anderson. It comes in and hits the three ball from the right wing. Steal by the Lions. The 6th turnover on Red Bud. The layup, good from Max Lustenberger. Boy, Carterville is relentless here in the first quarter. 2 minutes, 1:57 to be exact, on the clock, and Carterville's up 21-1. Timeout on the floor. We'll be back in 60 seconds here on NewsRadio WJPF.
John A. Logan College is proud to support area high schools in the classroom and on the playing field. John A. Logan offers high school
Pretty
students
an easy win for me. Banterra Bank, official partner of Saluki Athletics, member FDIC.
Lions broadcast brought to you by Ralph's Small Engine, Highway 51 south of Elkville. Full service repair shop to keep your equipment running. How about that defense by the Lions?
Well, they're all over, Red Bud here in the first half, and heck, we're still in the first quarter, and it's got 21 points on the board. It's just, you'd hate to say it, but it's just a mismatch.
It is.
That's the bottom line. I mean, Carterville's just better. Even their second 5 is better.
So it's Red Bud basketball coming out of the timeout. Zach Snow on the point defensively. Picks up Rubish. Rubish drives to the block, puts it up with the left hand, up and under, no good. Miller battles for the rebound, outlet pass, and an outlet pass to Zach Snow. Great ball movement by the Lions as they get out in that transition game. They're just not wasting any time here tonight.
No, Zach's the last line to starter to score. We're glad to see him in the books.
23-1. Left side three from Harriman off the iron, no good. And the rebound is grabbed by Anson Anderson. Anderson feeds it to Max Lustenberger. Back to Anson. He launches the three, buries it again. Wow, we got some shooters.
I think so.
Anson's second three-pointer of the game, and that makes it 26-1. Miller picks up the defensive pressure, and now reversing out Rubish into the front court. Double team, had the trap, nice backdoor cut, and a backdoor feed to Lane Dewald, who was all alone.
Yeah.
And that makes it 26-3.
Good recognition by the point guard.
Lions with 25 seconds on the shot clock. Three from the corner, no good. And the ball is going to belong to Red Bud.
Not too many misses by the Lions so far.
Impressive first quarter.
10 of 14 from the field.
Wow. Length of the floor to go. Lucas McCarthy into the game for Coach Dane Walter. Carterville picks up the pressure, but Red Bud breaks it. That's Quinton. Quinton elbow, forces the shot up, short, and the rebound grab by Anson Anderson. So Carterville with 20 seconds remaining, shot clock off, will hold for the final shot. It's going to be Max Lustenberger running the point. Miller now left side to Anderson, back to Johnny, to Lustenberger. Now Zach Snow has a touch. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Anson Anderson's three, off the iron, no good, and that ends the first quarter of basketball. And what a first quarter it is for the Carterville Lions. They put 26 points on the scoreboard at the end of one. Heading into the second quarter, Lions on top here on News Radio, WJPF.
Rain or shine, sleet or snow, call Joe. Joe's Lawn Service, Carterville, is a locally owned and operated business serving Southern Illinois for over 20 years, specializing in much more than commercial or residential lawn care. Joseph McMahon and his crew can do snow removal, bush hogging, tree trimming, and tree removal, landscaping maintenance, and much more. Call 534-8148. Rain or shine, sleet or snow, call Joe. 534-8148. That's 534-8148.
This is News Radio 1340 WJPF Heron, W258DP Heron, 99.5 FM.
Don't let the name fool you. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers Local 702 represents more than just electricians. The IBEW is made up of Southern Illinois linemen, tree trimmers, telephone workers, utility workers, city employees, factory workers, construction workers, and many more. So when you support the IBEW, you're really supporting Southern Illinois. Help make Southern Illinois a brighter place. Put your trust in the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers Local 702, providing a better lifestyle for members and a better life for all.
What a first quarter for the Carterville Lions. They lead at 26-3. It's good shooting there in the first quarter.
Well, yeah, like I said, just shooting lights out. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 10 field goals made. Only 5 misses, 10 for 15 from the field. I think most teams will take that.
I didn't have any turnovers on the Lions.
That's correct. None.
6
for Red Bud.
For Red Bud. Carterville has the ball coming out of the quarter break. Over to the right corner. That's Zach Snow. Fakes the pass down low, and the pass through the legs of Amarion Adams. And Red Bud, I see I jinxed him.
You sure did.
First turnover right there on the Lions. Corner right. That's Quinton. Puts up the three. Off the mark, no good. Tipped out, stays with the Musketeers. Quinton another three, and he gets that one. You heard Coach Shane Hawkins talking the pregame. He can line it up. And that makes it 26-6, 20-point lead for the Lions. Bounce pass to Hawkins, head fake. Now skip past near side. Gully puts up the three. Maddox Gully cans it from corner left. 8 in the game for Maddox. 29-6. Left side. That's Lucas McCarthy. McCarthy bounce pass top of the key to Schmoll. That's Justin Schmoll. He's into the game. Schmoll on the low block, off the glass and good. Justin, the junior, gets a field goal for the Musketeers, makes it 29-8. 6.5 to play. Coming up here in the second quarter. Snow lobs it up to Harper. Lustenberger. Harper dishes it left side to Gully. Gully dribbles out. Has it on the left wing. 16 on the shot clock. They feed it Hawkins to Gully. Back to Hawkins. He takes it back to Gully. Good ball movement by the Lions. Moving the ball around the perimeter. Harper Lustenberger tees up the three. No good. Didn't hit anything. And it was McCarthy that gets the rebound, or the loose ball, for Red Bud. 5:50 remaining, 29-8. All Carterville Lions here early on. With it is Schmoll. Now it's Quinton. Back to Justin Schmoll. Coming up high is Grayson Harriman for Red Bud. Now to Quinton. They work it around the perimeter. The 6'8 Harriman has it. Reverses it back to Schmoll. Now Quinton, a long-range three as the shot clock winds down. But they're going to call that a shot clock violation.
Yeah, you have to hit rim. He did not. 7th
turnover on Red Bud. Dave McKenzie, John Homan with you. Brian R. Powell at the studio. Lions are going to play tomorrow night, 7:45. Pre-game coverage starts at 7:30. Oh,
good
what a
feed.
backdoor feed to Max Lustenberger. He snuck in the back door there, and Zach Snow saw him. And a beautiful pass to complete that possession for the Lions.
Right on the money.
Quinton gets away from Gully, forces it up. Harriman's there. His shot blocked by Amarion. And a putback no good. Out of bounds. Last touched by Red Bud. Boy, good defense in the paint by Carterville.
Sure was. How about a nice block from Marion Adams on the big guy?
Absolutely. Hawkins to Gully. Carterville into the front court. Hawkins has a three. That's a little bit short off the iron. Harriman gets the rebound. He's going to bring it up the floor himself. He stands 6'8". He's a senior. Now with the ball, Ethan Powell. Or excuse me, that was Lucas McCarthy. McCarthy has it out on the right wing. Step back three from Lucas McCarthy is good. Timeouts is called by Coach Shane Hawkins, and he wants to talk to his Lions. He doesn't like what he sees right now. The trend is we got a timeout. 4:12 mark. Lions are up by 20. It's 31-11. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on News Radio WJPF.
The Bank of Heron has been serving Southern Illinois since 1937, offering everything from check.
This Lions broadcast is brought to you by Stephen Rich's Barber Styling. For men, women, and children, offering cuts, styling, and perming. Walk-ins are welcome right there on South Division Street in Carterville. Lions got the ball coming out of the timeout. Shane Hawkins wanted to talk strategy with his Lions. We'll see how they respond here after the timeout. Adams, elbow jumper from him, just off the mark, no good. Rebound is pulled down by Luke Quinton for Red Bud. Outlet pass, feeds it to Schmoll. Schmoll dribbles it out of bounds. And another turnover, second here in the quarter on Red Bud. It's 31-11. Coming into the game, it's going to be Landon Kilpatrick. He's going to replace the big guy for Red Bud, Grayson Harriman. So Maddox Gully breaks the timeline. Right side to Max. Now it's Snow. He decides to fire the three, and good for Zach Snow.
Oh, you want to join the party, huh?
5 for Zach, 34-11.
How about 7 3-pointers for the game?
Isn't that amazing? Out here on the right wing, trying to feed the post, driving in, dishing it off. Cut off straight away. 3 is off the mark from Kilpatrick. No good. Adams gets the rebound for the Lions. Here comes Gully with speed. His pass tipped away. Second turnover of the game on the Lions. Into the front court, Schmoll dishes corner right. 3, no good from McCarthy. And another rebound for the Carterville Lions. Corner right, and they bring it up top. Slowing the pace, 2:40 in the ball. Another turnover on the Lions, and the runner is good from Luke Quinton. 6 in the game for Quinton.
And a quick shot put up there by Gully, no good.
And the Red Bud Musketeers snag another board. 34-13. 2.5, spin move. Red Bud tried to dish it down in the paint. Quinton launches, no good. And Hawkins, he's a rebound monster. Always does a good job getting in the paint. Left side, Max Lustenberger. Hawkins now to Gully. Ball movement around the perimeter. Max launches the 3, no good. Carterville's not getting anybody in the paint to rebound now. Here comes Red Bud.
Getting a little too one-dimensional. Just looking for nothing but 3s.
3 for McCarthy, at least on the offensive side. That's
right.
what I'm talking about.
Yes, exactly.
Not defensively. Hawkins between the legs, gets to the paint, puts it up. No good. And Red Bud breaks away with it. 90 seconds remaining until halftime. 34-13 is our score. Carterville on top, in control. Driving in, up and under, nice layup.
Very nicely.
Landon Rubish gets his first field goal of the game. Makes it 34-15. Just a minute 17 remaining. Carterville's running the clock down. Gully reverses back to Hawkins. He's out on that right wing. Brings it top of the key. They find Zach Snow here on the left wing. 12 on the shot clock. Skip pass to Gully. Maddox gets control into the paint. Right-hand floater. Ooh, it's a good shot. Just didn't go.
Open. Yeah.
So with 45 seconds left, it's Red Bud ball, forcing the shot up and a foul on Zach Snow. It's going to be the second on Snow. Comes here at the 44-second mark. It's a shooting foul, though, so.
Lions have been outscored in this quarter and been a very lackluster second period for the Lions.
Just like it was on Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Second quarter was not a good quarter. Rubish misses the first free throw. This Lions broadcast brought to you by Malone's Early Learning Center in Carterville, offering programs for infants to school-age children as well as pre-K and Head Start. It's the best care anywhere. It's Malone's Early Learning Center. Second one is good from Rubish. 3 in the game. 34-16, 37 seconds remaining. Miller finds Max Lustenberger. 3 is good for Max. He gets in on the three-point game for the Lions.
He's 1 for 3 from deep, so good job for Max.
7 for Max, 22 seconds remaining. Scores 37-16. Coming up on the halftime break. A runner with the left hand is Landon Rubish.
He's good with that little inside scoop, isn't he?
Yeah. They've been with the left hand, which kind of tells you can't shoot a right hand layup, or would rather shoot it left-handed. We'll put it that way. Turn around at the buzzer.
Are they counting it or not?
No.
Okay.
Doesn't look like it.
No.
37-18. Yeah, Carterville was outscored 15-11 in that quarter. 37-18 is our score here for the halftime break. We're at Trico High School. It's the Trico Pioneer Tip-Off Classic. Nice crowd filling in here. We're going to get into our halftime report brought to you by the city of Carterville. Lions are on top, 37-18 here on News Radio, WJPF.
It's the restaurant you've heard about all your life. One of Southern Illinois' most unique spots for burgers, fries, rings, and now Polar Whip.
Hey,
and
Dave,
energy
pan your
has
camera
Car
to the
Hops. Now you
right
can
a
still
little
go
bit.
in
You've
and order
lost
an
the right
Aztec or double
basket.
cheese, or grab some fried pickles, and don't forget about the hot dogs and the barbecues. But the minute you pull onto the lot at the Whip, out pops a Car Hop to take your order. Call ahead. They'll have your order waiting for you. Number 618-988-9210. Come taste the
Got
legend. Easy on the wallet, too. Polar Whip, Energy's finest restaurant.
Central Hospital for Animals in Carbondale, Marion, Heron, and Harrisburg has been taking care of your furry family members for over 40 years. Now offering the VI Pet Plan by Snout. Get monthly pet care plans for dogs and cats with an annual value of just over $200 a month. They also offer puppy and kitten
we'll go
packages
90,
to take
90,
the worry
unless you
out
want
of their
some more.
first year. Need flea and tick prevention? They offer
many threes
12-month
do we have that quarter?
injectables for dogs,
8
as
for the
well
half.
as
Or in the
Brevecto
half.
Quantum, only available at Central Hospital for
2 in the
Animals.
quarter. Or no, 3 in the quarter. 5 in the first quarter.
Right now, Ward Chrysler Center, we're making it easy to own the world's best truck, Ram. 0% financing for up to 72 months. Hey, everybody, that's free money. Plus our massive discounts and incentives. Boom, shakalaka boom, baby.
Halftime at Trico, Dave McKenzie, John Homan, Brian Arpal, back at the studio. We're glad to have you with us on a Friday night. And Carterville started the season 2-0, started this game. A great start. They were up 26-3 at the end of the first quarter. Now give credit to Red Bud. They scrapped a little bit there in that second quarter and outscored the Lions 15-11 in the quarter. Still 37-18 is our score here at halftime. And Carterville just in control. They just like they did on Wednesday night. The second quarter wasn't a good night. Wasn't a good quarter for the Lions on Wednesday night. Things kind of got away with them a little bit. And same thing right there in that second quarter. As a matter of fact, it was so much so that Shane Hawkins had to take a timeout and kind of get into his guys and say, hey, let's go, let's play basketball. But hopefully here tonight they'll do like they did in that previous game. They will turn things around and pick things back up just like they did Wednesday night. That would be outstanding. When you look at the scoring, we'll start first with the Red Bud Musketeers. They are led by the 6 points from Luke Quinton, 5 points from Landon Rubish, and 2 points from Lane Dewald and Justin Schmoll. And that accounts for, Lucas McCarthy has a 3-pointer for the Musketeers as well. 18 first half points by the Musketeers. When you look at the Carterville Lions, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys in the scorebook. We'll start first with the 8 points from Maddox Gully, 3 from Harper Lustenberger, 6 from Colton Hawkins. He's got 2 3-pointers. Zach Snow with 5 points. He's got a 3-pointer. Anson Anderson came in that second quarter, or in the first quarter, hit 2 threes. And then you had Amarion Adams with 2. And pretty good first half of basketball. 7 guys in the scorebook. The Lions hit 8 3-pointers in that first half. And John's got our stats.
I do. Let's take a look first with Red Bud, the Musketeers. 7 out of 24 from the field. That's 29% on total field goals. They were 2 out of 10 on 3-point shots, 20%. They were 2 out of 4 from the free throw line, 50%. For Carterville, 14 out of 26 on total field goals. That's 54%. 8 out of 15 from deep. That's 52%. And 1 out of 3 on free throws, 33%. Turnovers, 7 by the Musketeers, 3 by the Lions. And nobody in serious foul trouble. Snow and Miller have 2 each. Gully with 1. For Red Bud, nobody has 2 fouls by my count. So pretty good first half overall, but a less than stellar second quarter for the Lions. I think that it's just human nature that when you're so much better than the other team. You just let up a little bit. You lose your intensity. It's hard to maintain your intensity. Now, I know coaches say you got to stay into it. It's easier said than done. I mean, it really is tough to do that.
Because I guarantee you want to talk about intense.
Oh, yeah.
That's that conversation that's taking place in that locker room.
Sure.
Head coach is not easing up at all. He's getting with it. I promise you that.
Oh, yeah. You went from 26 points to 11 in the second quarter.
Yeah.
That's not very good. So yeah, you got to step it up in the third quarter offensively.
37-18 is our score. We'll take a break here. Coming up, this Lions broadcast is brought to you by Mayor Brad Robinson in the city of Carterville, reminding you coming up here just started in downtown Carterville. The 4th annual lighted parade is going on. Next Saturday is the 15th annual downtown Christmas in Carterville event. It's going to run from 5 until 8. You can find information online. Go to the website, visit carterville.com. City of Carterville and the mayor, Brad Robinson, say, let's go Lions. 37-18. We'll be back here on our halftime report from Trico on News Radio WJPF.
Bank with people you know, who know and love Southern Illinois. First Southern Bank is a community bank that cares for and gives back to the communities we serve. Locally owned, local people.
We could do another break. You want to do like 60-60, or I was expecting 90 here.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll go 60-60.
Visit First Southern Bank at firstsouthernbank.com.
Ralph's Small Engine is your full-service repair shop that keeps your equipment running year-round. At Ralph's, they treat each customer like family. They offer the best brands in the business, like Hustler, Skag, Echo, and DeWalt. Financing is available with interest rates as low as 0%. They don't do high-pressure sales. Just get you into the equipment you need at the best price. Family-owned since 1995. Ralph's Small Engine on Highway 51, just south of Elkville. Best of luck this season.
37-18, our score here at the half. Both teams just walked back out on the floor. Not really a whole lot of scores being updated at the moment. Of course, it's still early. Just some games just getting underway. I can't update one Missouri Valley score for you as UIC leads Ohio, or trails Ohio Bobcats 29-21. And that's really on the list of all the games that I've got. That's the only score that is updated at the moment here on this Friday night.
I have one interesting score from DuQuoin. There's 2 games being played over there this evening. In the early game, Sparta leading Murfreesboro 29-26 at halftime. Sparta trailed 10-0 to start the game.
Wow!
And
How
came
about
back,
that?
and our buddy Scott Hudson passed along that information, and we appreciate that. And I've seen both Murfreesboro and Sparta play. Murfreesboro has some size and some quickness, but Sparta is super quick. So
interesting.
I can see this.
We'll see how that pans out.
Yeah.
37-18 is our score. We're going to go on and take our final timeout here. We'll be back with second half action. It's coming up next on News Radio WJPF.
As a parent, you want the best care for your family, and at Shawnee Health, we provide just that. I'm Dr. Kai Fansuri from Shawnee Health's Carterville location. Our team, including Dr. Mathine Nexed, nurse practitioners Amanda Reynolds and Teresa Johnson, offer comprehensive care for every member of your family, from newborns to grandparents. Whether it's checkups, managing conditions, or sports physicals, our Carterville team is here to keep your family healthy. Call to schedule an appointment or visit ShawneeHealth.com. Go Lions!
Are you looking to enhance the beauty of your home or garden? Look no further than Clark Natural Stone, your go-to destination for rock, decorative stone, mulch, and even topsoil. With a wide range of high-quality natural stone products, Clark Natural Stone has something to fit your taste and style. Clark Natural Stone understands your unique wants and needs when it comes to turning your home into the talk of the town. So if you're looking to make the outside of your home as beautiful as your inside, go 5 miles east of Marion and talk to the folks at Clark Natural Stone. Clark Natural Stone, premier landscaping service of Southern Illinois.
Welcome back to Trico High School. Don't forget the Lions are going to be playing tomorrow night. Going to be taking on the host Pioneers 7:45 tomorrow night.
Really? How about that?
Who would have thunk it?
I don't know.
Who would have thunk it? You shocked me there for a second. It's like, what did I say? No, it's tomorrow night, 7:45. Pregame coverage at 7:30.
We've had enough excitement.
Yeah,
on
that was it.
this trip this year.
My heart's back in its place now. And trying to dunk the ball, and it got wedged up between the rims. We got a foul call.
Assuming it's on Adams, looking to see.
It's going to be on Hawkins.
Oh, okay.
Colton.
His first.
Must not have been a dunk.
No.
The field goal, the free throw rather, is good from Landon Rubish. 6 of the game for Landon. Second is on the way, and it's good. So 7 makes it 37-20. Crowd filling in here at Trico in anticipation of the next game, Trico and Steeleville. That's a rivalry right there. Skip pass to the near side. Snow on the floor with Maddox Gully, Amarion Adams, Colton Hawkins, and Harper Lustenberger. Into the paint, Gully got free. Works it over to Snow. He puts up the 3 off the iron, just a little too strong. Ball's loose, and stepping on the sideline, giving chase, was Justin Schmo. It's going to stay with the Lions. 3 on the shot clock, though. They got to hurry. Adams, nobody. Oh, no, they reset it. Yeah. They reset it. Hawkins misses the 3, and Red Bud gets the board. Carterville picks up the pressure in the backcourt. You want to see that intensity come back. Here we have a timeout on the floor.
Shot clock again, I guess. Maybe. Yeah.
They're going to reset it at 35.
Yeah, I don't know why, but yes. Okay. Whatever. How about next year when it actually becomes everywhere?
And I hope every school has an opportunity to use their shot clocks this year.
They need to.
Now, I don't know that you can use it for regular season games. I don't know if it's something like if teams can agree to use it or not.
I think it's only tournament play.
Ball is tipped, and it's a turnover on Red Bud. Yeah, it's being used here. Now, I think we've only seen 2 shot clock violations in the 3 games we've been here.
Haven't been too many.
Hawkins has it, feeds it down low. Harper dishes it to Snow. Snow to the elbow to Gully. 6.5 remaining. Backs it up with 20 on that said shot clock. Snow, another 3. Oh, close, not good. But how about Maddox Gully in the paint? Adams puts it up. No good. Gets his own rebound again. This time, good, in the foul. Way to battle Amarion Adams in there. He's going to the line. The foul, I didn't see. It's going to be on Harriman.
Should be his second.
Should be. The free throw was good from Amarion Adams. He's got 5 in the game. 40-20. Lions have doubled up the Musketeers. Backdoor cut. Ball tipped away. Lions get it. Adams traveled with the ball. He was trying to get rid of it. He was kind of off balance, and it's all good. Good hustle. Turnover. Gives it back to Red Bud. That's only 4th turnover on the Lions in the game. They had 3 in the second quarter. They get it in. Right corner 3, no good. Hawkins had the rebound, got his pass tipped away. Red Bud has it in the paint. They have to get it out top. 3 straight away, too strong. Another rebound for Colton Hawkins. Outlet pass to Harper Lustenberger. They love that combination. Harper gets behind the defense, heads up play from Colton Hawkins, and makes it 42-20. It's 5.5 remaining in the third quarter. In the paint, Kilpatrick throws it up top to Quinton. Quinton has Gully on him defensively. Harriman sets the screen. Quinton chooses not to take it. Harriman retreats to the paint. They try to feed Harriman, and a turnover gives it to your Lions. Good defense there. Denying the pass. Top of the key, it's Hawkins. Colton, number 21, to Gully. Colton decides to launch the three. Just short. Adams the rebound. The putback is good from Amarion Adams. 7 in the game for Amarion. Timeout called by Coach Dane Walter and the Red Bud Musketeers. 4:52 showing on the clock. The Lions are up 44-20. It's going to be a 30-second timeout on News Radio WJPF.
SIU Credit Union knows
Their
what it
largest
means to
lead.
.452 remaining here in the third quarter at Trico High School. 44-20. Coach Dane Walter needed a timeout to talk to his Musketeers. They have the length of the floor to go. Coming out of the timeout, Carterville picks up the pressure, and Harper Lustenberger.
Just a little bump.
It was a little bump. Not much there.
No.
Nonetheless, still a foul. So they'll try again. They get the ball in to Quinton. Luke, the senior, stands 5'11". Breaks the timeline. Brings it near side now to McCarthy. McCarthy looks inside. Bounce pass up top to Kilpatrick. Kilpatrick over to the right wing. Last touch. Ball goes out of bounds off the hands of Landon Rubish. 4 turnover here in this quarter. About midway through. 4.5 remaining, 44-20. Gully to Snow, into Hawkins. He got free off the glass.
Oh,
ooh, short arm. Yeah, he
got to make that shot.
Just off the side of the rim. And Red Bud comes away with it. Outlet to Quinton. Steps inside the arc, launches no good. Zach Snow is there to clean up the glass. Hawkins to Zach. To Maddox. Maddox to Colton. Head fake by Colton. Feeds the post. What a cut. What great chemistry between Colton Hawkins and Harper Lustenberger.
Yep. He threw it just as Lustenberger was ready to make his cut.
Yep. Just a great feed there. 46-20. Carterville's regained that lead they had there in the first quarter. Driving in, shot cut off. Hawkins grabs it, throws it off the leg, but they say Colton stepped on the end line.
No, he bounced it off the other kid's leg. It's turnover.
No, nope. No, it's going to be.
Yeah, you're right. I guess they did say he stepped out of bounds. I thought they were pointing Carterville's direction.
So Red Bud gets it in. Oh, Hawkins, a block shot on Powell, and a foul.
Charge.
It's going to be on Ethan Powell, a charge. Good defense by Colton Hawkins. 3:20 remaining. Hawk has it between the leg dribble. Instructs Johnny to come to the post. Does to the high post. Head fake by Colton Hawkins. Backs it up a couple of paces. In the game now, Dante Wilson. Feed to Harper Lustenberger. Great backdoor cut. You work on those in practice and work on those in practice. And they're paying off here tonight, and Johnny Miller picks up a foul, his third.
That was Dante Wilson making the assist this time around, and the previous time it was Hawkins making the assist. Just a very smart passes, very good cuts by the Carterville players to the basket.
Anson Anderson comes in to get Harper Lustenberger. Anson had 2 3-pointers in that first half. Quinton to the glass. The layup is good. Little finger roll for Luke Quinton. He's got 8 of the 22 for Red Bud.
Plays hard, the kid does.
He does. Hawkins just off left 3. Tip, no good. On the floor, Anderson gets the rebound, finds to Miller, and Carterville to Miller. And a travel by Johnny, shuffled the feet. Third turnover here in the quarter. Johnny's a running back. What do you expect? He's looking to run.
Yep, and he does that quite well.
He
in
did
football.
that outstanding. Over 1,000 yards this year.
Well over.
It was a lot of fun to watch him grow into that position. Here come the Musketeers. Left-hand layup and a foul called. It's going to be against Red Bud.
An illegal pick.
I didn't see the number.
13, I think. Let's see.
Ethan Powell.
Pretty sure that's who it was on.
Yep, number 2 it is. 48-22. They feed it into the post. Dante Wilson finds Hanson. Anderson, his three's no good. Long rebound is landed. Rubush gets it out. Quinton gets behind the defense. A bucket for Luke Quinton. In transition, makes it 48-24. 24-point lead. I did another math thing right there. Doubled that up.
I was certainly hoping
24 times 2.
Hoping the lead would get to 30 so we have running clock in the fourth quarter.
Dante misses the shot in the paint. Musketeers have possession. Quinton, long three. He thought it was there. Zach Snow, great rebound. As he had Ethan Powell draped all over his back. Snow gets free.
Good
the
move.
reverse
Good
layup
move.
is good from Zach Snow. He just followed the defender right down the lane. And shot is no good. It stays, rebound stays with Red Bud. 18 on the shot clock, just a minute 12 remaining here in the third quarter. Quinton, Luke, off the glass, gets fouled. And Anson Anderson picks up his first. So it'll be a shooting foul for Luke Quinton.
Like Quinton's always the one taking the shots.
I know it. Quinton steps to the line, first free throw. No good. This Lions broadcast is brought to you by IBEW Local 702, providing a better lifestyle for members and a better life for all. Second free throw from Quinton in the air. That one is good. He's got 2 points from the line tonight. 50-25 is our score. Here comes Max Lustenberger. Now to Snow, left wing. Miller, top of the key. Back to Snow, left wing. Skip pass to Anderson on the right wing. Max left of this right of the circle. Anderson's three from the wing, no good. And off and running is Landon Rubish with the rebound. Pulls up. Johnny Miller picks him up defensively in the backcourt. Bumps into him, and he picks up his fourth foul. Number 4 on Johnny Miller.
You know, we talked about the three-point shooting for the Lions in the first half. 8 out of 15 for 52%. In this half, Dave, in this quarter, I should say, 0 for 7.
Funny how things can change.
It can turn around in a heartbeat.
First free throw is no good from Rubush. Second, short, but the rebound grabbed by the Musketeers. Dishing it corner left. They work it around here to the left wing. Quinton gets free to the low block, travel to the ball. 5 turnovers on Red Bud. 50-25, under 30 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Carterville's gonna hold for the final shot. Shot clock is off. Miller, left wing. Max to Anson Anderson. Back to Maddox Gully. They feed the elbow. 6-5. Snow's three is good. Puts him at double digits, 10. The shot at the buzzer, no good. And the Lions lead it 53-25 here at the end of 3 quarters. We're heading to the fourth here from Trico. Lions on top on News Radio, WJPF.
Looking for a big.
(53-25) is our score here as we head to the fourth quarter. Carterville trying to go to 3-0 to start the season. They've been in control right from the opening tip here tonight.
Yeah, it's really Lions asserted their dominance the very first quarter, jumping out to 26-3 lead, and kind of been on cruise control ever since.
They have. I understand it.
Yeah.
Nice backdoor feed, Colton Hawkins. So he tried to reverse layup, and Amarion Adams picks up the foul. It's going to be the first on Amarion.
It is
tonight. Good game for him. 7 points.
I'm looking, I don't know, Dave, if you'd already seen this or not. Let's see, the Lions are going to play at a holiday tournament in Carbondale this year. And this is separate from El Dorado. It's a shootout.
Going to be Waltonville, isn't it?
Yeah.
I believe that's who it is.
Several local schools, several out-of-state schools playing at the tournament in Carbondale.
Harper Lustenberger a block for the Lions. Carterville has it. Hawkins has it. Dishes it. Maddox Gully's three. Ooh, a little short. Marion Adams gets hit from behind, is on the floor. Looks like he may have hit his nose. He's got a timeout that's called on, or actually a foul that's called on Grayson Harriman. So it's going to belong to Carterville. Hawkins fake the handoff to Gully. Keeps it, launches, no good. And it's Rubish that gets the rebound for the Musketeers. Full house here at Trico High School for the upcoming game, Trico Steeleville. They move the ball around, a three put up, no good. Snow, another rebound for Carterville. This will be a barn burner game coming up between Trico and Steelville.
Well, turnover there.
Yep. Gives it back to Red Bud. The layup is good from Quinton. 13 in the game for Luke Quinton. Coming up post-game, we'll talk to Shane Hawkins, recap this game. But we'll be right back coming up tomorrow night. 7:45 is the game time. Zach Snow put up the three, couldn't get it. Had his own rebound and then lost it. Turns it over. Second turnover of the quarter. Three from Quinton is good.
Well, Quinton's pretty much all their offense, but he's managed to prevent so far the Lions from getting that running clock going in the fourth.
16 for Luke Quinton. 53-30. Going to Harper. Baseline drive. Stops, pops, throws it to Snow. He misses the layup. Harper had the rebound. Adams winds up with it. Mid-range jumper, no good. And Carterville can't get points on that possession, and a reach-in foul is going to be on Harper Lustenberger.
Now, was that Zach or Harper that missed the first shot before the second shot by Adams?
I believe it was Harper.
Okay. Blocked out there.
Understandable. So just 5:20 remaining here in the game. Lions up 53-30. Nice back and forth. Ooh, Harper hit the floor hard.
I think it's going to be on Harper, isn't it?
Yep. Calling the blocking foul on Harper, his third.
Well, no matter how you slice it, the Lions just haven't played with the same intensity that they did in the first quarter when they blew out to a 26-3 quarter lead. And that's understandable. Whenever you're that much better than the other team, it's hard to maintain that intensity, and they've played just well enough ever since then.
They hit that cruise control button.
Yeah, they did.
Free throw from Rubush is good. He's got 4 from the line tonight. Clock is stopped at 5:09. Trico band over here to our left, getting ready to fire things up here in between games. Second free throw is good from Rubush. 9. 53-32, 21-point lead. Carterville taking some time here on this possession. They spread things out. Bounce pass here to the near hash. Back to Gully. Feeds the post. That's Harper. He got free. Shot blocked from behind. Harriman picks up his 4th foul. Zach was shooting, so he'll go to the line. Or excuse me, Harper was shooting, so he'll go to the line. Averaging 13.5 points a game in the first 2 games. Harper Lustenberger shooting free throws. And the first one goes.
That gives him double digits for the 3rd straight game.
How many free throws have the Lions shot in this game?
Well, they were only 1 out of 3 in the first half.
So that's the 4th. And Harper cans both of them here.
Now, they were 1 for 1 in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, okay.
So they are now 3 for 3 in the second half. So that makes them 4 for 7.
There we go.
4 for 6. 4 for 6.
Knew it hadn't been a lot. Steal by Amarion Adams. Gets it into the front court and then throws it away.
Yeah.
55-32. Under 4.5 to play. Dishing it corner left. Quinton open 3. No good. And Adams gets another rebound. Here comes Golly. Maddox to Harper to Adams. Gets the touch. 15-footer, no good. Quinton gets the board. It's back and forth here in this 4th quarter. No real urgency, and Hawkins picks the pocket of Quinton. Gets the layup the other way. 8 in the game for Colton Hawkins. Timeout on the floor for, I believe it was Shane Hawkins that called the timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. 3:53 remaining here at Trico. Lions up 53-32. Back in 60 on News Radio, WJPF.
John A. Logan College.
Crystal clear.
57-32 is our score. 3:53 remaining. This Lions broadcast brought to you by Ralph's Small Engine. Highway 51 south of Elkville. Full service repair shop to keep your equipment running. Also brought to you by Steve and Rich's Barber Styling for men, women, and children. offering cuts, styling, and perming. Walk-ins are welcome right there on South Division Street in Carterville. Carterville Lions Sports also brought to you by Malone's Early Learning Center in Carterville, offering programs for infants to school-age children as well as pre-K and Head Start. The best care anywhere. It's Malone's Early Learning Center. Also, don't forget, next Saturday night, it's going to be the 15th annual Downtown Christmas in Carterville. It's going to run from 5 until 8. That's a very cool event. Hope you can go. Red Bud turns the ball over. For more information, go online, visit the website, visitcarterville.com. City of Carterville and Mayor Brad Robinson say, let's go Lions, and a steal from Quinton, Luke Quinton.
He's still playing hard, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. 18 in the game. Just 3 minutes remaining. Post-game show. We'll recap this one, update some scores. If we can get them, talk to Shane Hawkins. And we'll come back tomorrow night. Pre-game coverage starting at 7:30 tomorrow night. Nice little right-hand floater for Maddox Gully. 10 in the game for Maddox. 3 players in double digits here this evening for Carterville.
And Hawkins isn't one of them,
And
which is a surprise.
Colton's not one of them. You're correct. McCarthy, left-hand dribble. Hawkins on him. Now it's Rubush over corner right. Air ball 3 from Kilpatrick. So 2:14 remaining. Marion High School playing their first game of the season tonight.
Isn't that something? Well, had the crazy snow
Roxanna,
conditions last weekend.
Yeah,
that was at
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville. So they lost 3 games at that tournament by not playing in that tournament.
Great ball movement, opens up the 3 for Harper Lustenberger. He's got 2 trays here tonight. Timeout on the floor. Minute 48 remaining. It's taken by Coach Dane Walter. It's just a substitution timeout. And so everybody heads back out on the floor. Subs coming on to the floor for Shane Hawkins. It's going to include Lee Greer, Cameron Gibbs, Will Brzezinski, Carter Woods on the floor, and that is Braden Ellers. Subs in for Coach Dane Walter as well. Liam Quinton, Justin Schmoll, Lane Dewald is on the floor now. So with 90 seconds remaining, shot forced out, no good. Rebound is grabbed by Cameron Gibbs. Brings it into the front court, shot no good. Battle for the rebound, Carterville keeps it. Greer, long 3 off the neck of the rim. And Red Bud gets the board. Standing room only, looks like. People all around the gym here at Trico. Floater with the right hand, was good from McCarthy. 50 seconds left. Thanks to Andy from Trico. He's so helpful to us. 3 from the left wing for Braden Ellers. Ellers gets into that 3-point scoring. 65-34. 33 seconds remaining. Ball was kicked. It's going to stay with Trico. Red Bud here at Trico.
By the way, it's 11 3-pointers on the night for the Lions, 8 in the first half. But a nice night of shooting the long ball.
3 from the left wing, air ball. Will Brzezinski gets the board. 17 seconds left. Carterville says, Shane Hawkins says, hold it up. Let's run it out. 10 seconds. 65-34 is going to be the final score. Carterville Lions improving to 3-0 to start the season. And it's a good start for Carterville for 2025.
Can't get any better than 3-0.
No, no, no. It's about as good as you can get. 65-34, the final score. Stay with us. Post-game show is coming up next here on News Radio WJPF.
Growing up in Southern Illinois,
All right, we're going to go 90 and then 90 before the coach, and then we're out.
I'm proud to represent this region as a member of SIU's Saluki men's basketball team. It's also why I'm glad to be a Banterra customer, because they support our communities.
Homan here at Trico. Brian R. Powell back at the studio. Lions win this one tonight, 65-34, the final score. They have clinched at least a share of this tournament title. Now, coming up, Steeleville and Trico. Steeleville is undefeated. They beat Red Bud.
Well, they lost to Carterville.
Oh, they lost to Carterville. Yeah, that's exactly right. So, yep, Carterville's clinched at least a share of the tournament title. Coming up, it's going to be Trico and Steeleville. So, if Steeleville wins this game, Trico were somehow to beat Carterville, then there'd be co-champs in the tournament. That's how that works out. Carterville lit it up in the first quarter. They scored 26 first quarter points here this evening. And that really kind of set the tone, and then they were able to cruise after that. When you look at the scoring, we'll start first with Red Bud, led by the 18 points from Luke Quinton. No other players in double digits. Only one other player, Landon Rubish, had as many as 9 points. 2 from Lane Dewald, 2 from Justin Schmoll. That was it. Between Rubish and Luke Quinton, that was all the points, the 34 scored by Red Bud. Carterville led in scoring tonight. Harper Lustenberger, who's averaging 13 a game, got 14 tonight. 10 points for Maddox Gully. 10 points from Zach Snow. Colton Hawkins chipped in 8. 6 from Anson Anderson. 3 from Braden Ellers. 7 from Amarion Adams and 7 from Max Lustenberger. Pretty good all-around scoring. 2, 4, 6, 8 players in the scorebook for Coach Shane Hawkins and the Carterville Lions. Carterville now 3-0. They're going to play tomorrow night, 7:45, against the Trico Pioneers. We're going to go on and take another break. When we come back, we'll continue here on our post-game report on News Radio WJPF.
Central Hospital for Animals in Carbondale, Marion, Heron, and Harrisburg has been taking care of your furry family members for over 40 years. Now offering the VI Pet Plan by Snout. Get monthly pet care plans for dogs and cats with an annual value of just over $200 a month. They also offer puppy and kitten packages to take the worry out of their first year. Need flea and tick prevention? They offer 12-month injectables for dogs, as well as Brevecto Quantum, only available at Central Hospital for Animals.
Chrysler Center, we're making it easy to own the world's best truck, Ram. 0% financing for up to 72 months. Hey, everybody, that's free money. Plus our massive discounts and incentives. Boom, shakalaka boom, baby.
At the Bank of Heron, we know the recipe for success begins with the right ingredients. So we've taken services like mobile banking and teen debit accounts, added in helpful employees and a full trust department, and topped it off with a commitment of service to our communities. Put it all together, and it's clear why the Bank of Heron is a leader in the communities we serve. Community strong, the Bank of Heron, it's not just a bank, it's a relationship. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back at Trico High School, Dave McKenzie and John Homan alongside where the Lions improved to 3-0 tonight with that 65-34 win. And nice start to the season for the Carterville Lions as we await Shane Hawkins to make his way over to our broadcast location. And John is feverishly tallying up some stats that we can delve into as we wait for Coach Hawkins. You ready to go?
I can tell you Carterville's. How's that one?
Let's do that.
For the let's break it down. First half, Carterville's 14 out of 26 from the floor, 54%. In the second half, they were 11 of 32 from the field. They finished 25 for 58 for the game. That's 43% on total field goals. On three-point shooting, they were 8 of 15 in the first half, 52%. They were only 3 of 15 in the second half to go 11 of 30. Still good, 37%, way above average for three-pointers, but just they're off the charts good in the first half, not near as good in the second half. Free throws, 1 out of 3 in the first half, 3 out of 3 in the second half. That's a total of 4 out of 6 from the free throw line for the game. So the Lions shooting continues to be fine, okay, good at times. So just a matter of being a little bit more consistent at times, I guess.
Time for your John A. Logan College Coaches Show as Shane Hawkins joins us tonight. John A. Logan College, sign up for spring registration going on right now. You can find out more if you go online. Visit jalc.edu. John A. Logan College, charge into your future. Fantastic start by your Carterville Lions. Defensive pressure was there. Transition game was there. You jump out to a 23-point lead. Hit the cruise button after that.
Golly.
How's that for you?
Yeah, it's spot on. And that's what we talked about. Don't play the score. All right, because then they have guys that, I mean, it's hard even in high school to blow a 22-point lead. So I wasn't worried about losing the game. I was worried about staying focused and staying on task to get better. The game had been pretty much decided unless we just have a colossal collapse, which is possible. But it's to get better for February. It's for when you need to go make plays. And this is game 3 of the year, and we talk about it every day in practice. Don't waste possessions. You only get so many possessions in a game or so many possessions in a practice. Don't waste the possessions. And I thought we got really lax. We were really casual with some passes. We didn't finish at the rim there for a while. It just we played like we lost interest. We played like we were up 23.
Coach, there were some good things tonight. Again, got some balanced scoring. Harper, what a start to the season for Harper. And I love the chemistry between him and Colton Hawkins right now, because when Colton gets that ball, he looks for that cutter, and 9 times out of 10, it's Harper that makes that baseline cut.
Harper's really good at it. Zach Snow's really good at it. They've done a really good job, and they know that Colton's a willing passer, and he sometimes probably overpasses. So they understand that he's going to get a lot of attention, that if they will just flash to the middle of the paint, good things are going to happen. And you've seen it for the first 3 games. Those guys have made a killing off cuts to the middle of the paint and got themselves baskets at the rim.
Coach, I know that what you want out of a coach, you want to see consistency all the way through, first through fourth quarter, intensity all the way through. But how much of it weighs in, how much of the human element factors in where when you know you're so much better than the other team, you just automatically kind of, you kind of play down your competition.
You see it at every level in every sport.
You do.
You see it, and it doesn't matter. And it's like you get so geared up for a game, whatever sport, whatever level. And when you go out and you have so much success and you get up to a big lead, you've amped yourself up for that game, for that spot, and then you've had so much success. It's not impossible, but, man, it's very hard to keep your foot on the throttle the entire time. And, again, you see it in every sport, every level. It doesn't matter. So that's one of the spots where we have to learn, we have to grow from it. But you can say that about every team. It's keep playing and keep doing things. It's what we tell our guys is the process, right? Don't always worry about the result. Worry about the process. If the process is right, then you're going to get the result you want.
Coach, get to take on the Trico Pioneers tomorrow night. Any thoughts as you look ahead to that?
Yeah, I've watched them a little bit. Obviously, Wedding's really good. Cohen's really good and really strong and physical and hard-nosed, and they're going to compete. They're going to compete. You know that. They're going to play really hard. It's their home tournament, so it'll be the last game of the tournament. This one's their big game because you're 6 miles apart. But we have to still do what we have to do. We have to assume that every time we step on the floor, we're going to get their best shot. That we have to assume that whoever we play is going to play their A+ game. And if you can live in that mindset, then you can a lot of times stay away from sluggish starts or bad performances.
You've clinched at least the championship, a tie for the championship here tonight. And you hadn't done that in the last 4 years. Finished second, you can mark this off the list, at least that.
Yeah, and we talked about it on Saturday and shoot around before we even started. And I told them the goal's not to win the tournament. And I kind of had some young guys look at me like, what are you talking about? The goal's to get better. The goal is to treat every game like it's its own single entity. And it started last Saturday, and then it was Wednesday, was a whole new game. It wasn't the tournament, it was a game. Tonight was a game. And now, because we've had that mindset, now you put yourself in a position to play for a championship on Saturday night. And you had 8 opportunities throughout the season to play for a trophy. You got your 3 tournaments, you got the conference, you have a regional, sectional, super, and a state tournament. So we've clinched that opportunity to play for the first one. Now, can we have the mindset to show up and play championship-level basketball in a championship game?
65-34, the final score here tonight. Congratulations, Coach. We'll see you tomorrow night.
All right, see you guys. Be safe.
Shane Hawkins joining us here on our post-game show. And as we said, the Lions start the season 3-0 on the year. 65-34, the final score. We appreciate everybody tuning in, and we're going to close out our broadcast here tonight. John, thanks for everything, buddy.
I'm glad to be around and help out this year, and certainly a great start to the season for the Lions.
Brian R. Powell back at the studio. Thanks, buddy, for everything. Lions play tomorrow night, 7:45 against the Trico Pioneers. We'll have all the action starting 7:45. For Brian R. Powell, for John Homan, I'm Dave McKenzie. Have a great night, everybody. God bless, and we'll talk to you tomorrow night.
This has been a broadcast.
Thanks, bud.
All right, gentlemen, good job. We will talk to you tomorrow. Have a safe trip back home.
Thank you. Thanks, bud.
The city of Carterville, Ward Chrysler, and
we need to record.
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
We'll wait till the anthem.
Oh, yeah, okay. Guys.